Alright, we are here at Walmart. We found the Gamo Shadow Whisper 177 caliber, the exact gun we need, the exact gun we want. That on Amazon is about $150. Let's pick it up so we can do the review and so I can have a good gun to hunt squirrels. What's up, guys, and welcome back to another episode of reviewing. You're saying, where is this guy at right now? Well, I'm at about my 1.5 acres of just wooded area on our property. This is typically where I do my squirrel hunting, but I also do part of it in the front because they also like to go over there. But today, I've been shooting with this Sportsman 900, which is kind of cheap, believe it or not. I only paid $50 for it. I was kind of young when I bought it, but it's not been doing the job exactly. These squirrels have been getting smarter and smarter every time. Like one of the rules we have, we can't shoot them when they're in the other person's property. And you know what they do? Right after we take our first shot, they run straight to the other person's tree and stop right there. That happened to us multiple times. So I'm like, if they're gonna upper their game, I'm gonna have to upper my game too. So I was looking at a break barrel that goes about 1,200 feet per second. I said, this is where I need to kill these squirrels. And I've been looking at the Gamo Whisper Shadow, or Shadow Whisper, one of the two. But I'm looking at that. There's one more left in a Walmart down there. It's $100. Typically, eBay and Amazon sell it for $150. So I'm gonna try to see if I can make a deal, save myself $50, and do an unboxing and review for you guys. And after that, we'll do a video on how to scope the gun the best way possible. And then the third part, which is trapping and hunting with a gun. So I hope you enjoy. Stay for the 3-part series. And as always, let's jump right in. And one more thing. If you ever hear me say Sherwood Forest, I'm talking about this place right here. We are at Walmart. Alright, we are here at Walmart. We found the Gamo Shadow Whisper 177 caliber, the exact gun we need, the exact gun we want. That on Amazon is about $150. Let's pick it up so we can do the review and so I can have a good gun to hunt squirrels. Alright guys, we have come back from Walmart. It is the next day. Because the weather didn't cooperate yesterday, it was raining when we came back. I might roll a clip of that, but it all depends. But this is the gun we picked up from Walmart. Yes, the Gamo Shadow Whisper 177 caliber 4x32 scope at 1,250 feet per second using PBA Platinum pellets, which I don't have those today, so it'll probably only go about 1,000 feet per second. We got the Whisper sound suppression technology, everything super here. Pest and control and recreation. This is good for hunting and target competition. And by the way, I picked up this little compact shooting stick, which works like that because this is not only going to help me scope the gun, but it's also going to help me shoot some squirrels. So I'm excited for that. We got the safety glasses. Alright, so to open this thing, you're definitely going to need a knife. A little bit here and there. It has 2 pieces of tape, and then this is inside, baby. Woo! This is what I'm talking about. Here's the scope that it comes with. I'll open this later. And if you want to see me zero that scope very fast and learn how to zero any gun within 2 to 5 minutes, stay tuned for the next part of this video, which is going to be part 2, which is where I zero the scope very fast. But now is the unboxing and the testing of this gun. It comes in a nice plastic with some these styrofoam protections. Now this is a good gun. I'll set that aside for a second. And definitely read your instruction manual before any type of use. Also comes with a 1-year warranty. Where is it? 1-year warranty with a company. So that's very good. This is in the other side of the gun. Shows you the statistics. If you have the Whisper Quiet, Whisper Maxim. Hope it focuses on that. But and then Whisper Fusion is the most quietest. This is the gun stock. Everything behind it is pest control, hunting, and target shooting. This is good. Alright, so it comes with these paperwork. Comes with a Gamo USA warranty activation card. Definitely sign up for that so you have your 1-year warranty. Then you got the manual. Always read this before you use the gun, no matter what happens, no matter if you think you know everything. This little controlling, I don't even know what it says in there. And then how to mount your scope. All the instructions and everything, how to tighten it. And all the clips and everything there. This we'll use for the next part of the video. And now I'm going to read the instruction manual to to make sure I don't mess the gun up and I'll have to return it, which is not a good thing. Alright, so we got all the paperwork and extra things of that side, including the stand and this, and now it's time to open the plastic on this thing. I'm gonna put you in the head mount so I could have two hands to do this. Alright, so I'm just gonna break into this thing like so. Not even gonna care about this packaging, just rip it apart. And here, the weapon of our choice. Well, that's looking good, I'm not gonna lie. Nice little brake barrel. Safety mechanism is on place there. It's out. That sight is pretty good too. Alright, I'm gonna see how we load this thing and see how everything works. Alright, so to load this thing, give it a tap, pull on that thing all the way down, grab one of these guys, put it right into the little hole there, lift it back up, remove the safety mechanism, load that thing, and fire. And just like that. Not too bad, huh? Now we're gonna show you guys the sights a little more and to get some cans so we can do some target practice before we zero the scope. Alright, so the camera can't really go down to the real bottom where the sights are, but this is the first sight right here. It's fully adjustable. See if I can focus on it there a little more. It has a little green dot right there. And then you got the front sight on top of the silencer, a little red dot. You can visual these things perfectly, and I mean aim really good. I just demolished a pine cone there not too long ago after shooting it. I have the safety mechanism on. Always keep the safety mechanism on after you shoot, just in case this thing decides, for whatever reason, to go off. And I don't want nobody to get hurt under my being my fault. But anyway, we got the Gamo shadow words right there. 250 feet per second, PBA Platinum, which I don't have PBA Platinum because I don't have enough money to buy PBA Platinum. But right now we're using the Crosman Premier Hollow Point things, right? What are they called? Pellets right now, 500 pellets. You can buy those up at any Walmart. So there's some ants going on my box. Now I'm going to try the compact shooting stick, and we're going to set up some targets, start shooting some cans. Alright guys, we are back here. Now I didn't show too good of how you load the gun, so I'm going to do that right now one more time, just show you guys how to do it in a more better way. So, keep the gun right here, you give it a tap until you see like the barrel bend a little bit. Pull it all the way down. When you hear a click, you stop. Then you grab the little pellet, you load it into the hole right there, just like this. Just like that. You load it in there. That should be perfect. Come back here. Pull it back up, get your safety glasses on, you remove the safety, just like that. This thing's pretty good. Now let's get some target practice with it. Alright, so there's a little hole. You insert a little pellet, looks like that, into there. So once it fits snug, like that, you should be good to go. I'm gonna get Alright, so as you've seen, I've missed about 6 times. That's unacceptable. We're gonna get this bottle down. And I don't have a scope either. So that's gonna be even harder. I have to use these sights, but the sights are kind of easy. You just gotta use them a little better and just get them adjusted real well. We're still gonna knock that bottle down no matter what. Done! Finally nailed that bottle. Just to tell you one thing, when you celebrate hitting a bottle after missing about 8 times, that means you're not a good shooter. And that means I'm not such of a good shooter either. And I gotta get better, which means I gotta mount the scope on. Alright, so now it's time for the review on the gun itself. So for the pros and the cons, let's see the pros on this thing. Amazing stock, I have to say. That thing you hold on, it is beautiful. This is not going anywhere. And for being a pellet gun, it has one of the best sights I've ever seen, and a silencer and a sight. I've never seen that before. It is very silent. When you shoot a squirrel, the squirrel shouldn't run away by any means just because he heard this, if it missed or if he didn't make it. Like me, I miss all the time. But braking, the only probably thing that I wish could be better was that pulling this down is easier. But hey, I need it because I need to grow some muscles to be my older brother in an arm wrestle. So I'm gonna take that as a pro as well. A weird safety mechanism, but I've had guns that had this safety mechanism before. And yeah, I gotta mount the scope. Everything should be good. And stay tuned for next episode where I mount the scope and show you how to zero it within 2 to 5 minutes. Super easy, almost instantly you should be able to get the scope done. Amazing Gamo gun right here. I will totally recommend it for everybody just who has a little bit more strength to pull that thing down, or somebody to do it. But it's great, amazing. Alright guys, this is the scope that comes with a gun. Has the Gamo in the front. Rifle scope, visitor, and all the other languages it has right there. I can't really read them too well. It's the back. And yeah, let's give this bad boy, let's open it up. Need a knife there to slice those things. It says the LC 4x32WR. See what comes in. You got the scope, and then you got the trusting survival manual. Yep. This gives you all the instructions and everything with the scopes, the clicks, how far you have to be to zero it. But don't worry, stay tuned to the next part of my video where I show you how to zero the scope. A little rubber band right here. This is the scope it comes with. It comes with a little Allen wrench tool right there. Comes with that. Comes with this little thing as usual, and it comes with a cleaning cloth. Always very necessary when you have a scope. Here it is. Comes with the 2 little plastic stuff that cover the scope. See, what do you look? Here we go. Alright, so this is the scope right here. After taking everything off, you have the little caps to unscrew. You have the little places where you click it to the right and to the left. And yeah, you got the mount here. Now, if you see, on one of the mounts has this little I don't know, some type of stick sticking out of the mount. But that is very necessary because let's suppose you want to use a scope like this that I have, that's a center point. I suppose you want to use a scope like this. You can't really use this scope unless you use the mount from this scope, because if you look at the gun, right here, it has a place perfectly for that little stick to go right on top of this thing. So if you want to mount this, it's just going to slide right back and forth off the gun because it doesn't have that. So you have to switch the mounts, and then everything should be okay for you to use any other scope you want to on that. But I'm just going to use the scope it came with, and then maybe later on in the future, I'll upgrade to this center point scope that I traded for from my older brother. So yeah, now we're going to mount the scope, and for that, we're going to go on a time lapse. just like that. Scope is on perfect, baby. That ain't going anywhere. And yeah, that's the way you mount the scope. And everything should be good. You got the mounts there and a little hole. You just make sure you lines up with a hole in the rifle. And yeah, if you want to use the other scope, just use these mounts and change it on the other one. I advise you to keep those tools handy just in case you might want to change the scope a little bit. Not saying that the scope is bad at all, but it could use a better one. But I don't have that right now, so I'm going to use that one, and we're going to zero it. Stay tuned till the next part where I zero the scope within 2 to 5 minutes. Super easy, no problems at all. And we're going to build one of those targets that, I forgot, splatter targets. That when you hit them, you see the dot right there, right where you hit it from the scope. That's going to help us zero it that much easier. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Stay tuned to the next part. Smash the subscribe button, like, comment, and turn on notifications so you never miss a video. And don't forget to share it if you think somebody else might enjoy this gun and you want to give them a little taste of it before they buy it. So until next time, this is Josiah, signing out.